So let us start with the introduction and gradually we'll go to the next level of Microsoft Excel. As I indicated, any questions, any doubts, stop me and ask me that itself. It can be any sorts of basic, silly, any sorts of doubts. I can repeat it any number of times. Okay, that's the first request. I have one more request. Second request is, which is a common request for all the training session in the world. Put your mobile on the silent mode, because we have to use this 2 days as much as possible. If you are very important on call, you can attend it maybe at the break timings, or you can go out and you can attend your calls. Try to have it, and I will check my mobile is on silent. Yes, I believe it's on silent. Yes, great. So let me start with the introduction of this Microsoft Excel, and gradually we'll go to the next level. First, we have to understand what are all the elements, what are all the components, and what are all the options available in Excel, right? On the top, where we can see our file name and software name is available, this entire area where we can see the file name and software name available, this is called as title bar. So which has the title of your file and title of your software. On the left hand side of the title bar, there are 3 or 4 buttons available. Maybe latest version you can see 4: auto save, save, undo, redo. This area where we have the save, undo, redo, this area put together, we call it as QUAD. What is meant by QUAD? The abbreviation for QUAD is Quick Access Toolbar. As I indicated in the morning, there are more than 12,000 features available in Microsoft Excel. Out of the 12,000 features, an average and advanced user is using only 150 features. That means only 1% of Excel is explored, 99% of Excel is unexplored. So many unexplored features are available in Excel. So we'll see how to use that unexplored feature. For example, I want to send the data as a mail. One data I want to send it as a mail. Normally what we do, if you want to send the data as the mail, one, we will attach it. We will attach that Excel file into a mail, but the problem is when you attach it, the entire sheet or entire file will go as an attachment. But I don't want the attachment, I want to send only a particular data as a mail. So what we do, we'll copy the particular data, we'll go to Outlook and we'll be pasting it here, right? Instead, we can bring the Outlook to Excel. Why to copy and paste? Why to send as an attachment? We'll bring the Outlook in Excel. One click, you can send a mail. So how to bring the Outlook to Excel? We are going to use this QUAD. Today or tomorrow we'll see how to bring the Outlook to Excel. So we'll explore it. How to bring the Outlook to Excel. For that I think this QUAD will be very useful. So this is QUAD.
So how you are making these?
This is a separate application called as Zoom It. There is a separate application. The name of that application is Zoom It. I will share you the link. No need to download, you can open and you can straight away work on that Zoom It link also. Now don't do it, I will tell you when we can do it. Or I will share you the link also. You have to download it and you have to use it straight. It's a part of Microsoft. I will explain that. Okay. Now, so this one we call it as QUAD. Below this QUAD, this file, home, insert, page layout, formula, data, review, view. The whole area, this whole area put together, we call this as ribbons. Why I am explaining this on the first session is, maybe today and tomorrow I will say click on the QUAD, click on the ribbon, click on the tab. You should know which is the tab, which is the ribbon, which is the QUAD. That's why I am explaining this in the first session itself. So this is ribbon. On the ribbon, the first one, just now, a few minutes before we used this to check the version of Excel. So this one, where we can see file, this is called as Office button. What is Office button? Office button means backstage of your office, backstage. If you want to do something on the background, backstage of your Microsoft Excel, we can use this Office button. So the file is an Office button. Then home, there is a home available here. there is insert, there is page layout, there is formulas, there is data. These are all called as tabs. Home is a tab, insert is a tab, page layout is a tab, formula is a tab. A special tab will appear. Don't worry, everything we are going to see, just I am giving an introduction here. A special tab will appear. When it will appear? Whenever I insert a new feature, when I insert a new chart, when I insert a new pivot, when I am inserting a new thing, a special tab will appear here. A special tab. Yes?
Table and table layout.
Something. When you insert a table, you have a table design layout, chart design layout, slicer layout. So a new tab will appear based on the content. As he has told, when you insert a table, there will be table layout. When you insert a chart, there will be chart design. When you insert a slicer, you will have a different one. So it will change based on your features which we are going to use. That's why it's called as contextual. Contextual. What is meant by contextual? Based on the content, the tab will keep on changing. So that's called as contextual tab. Below this contextual tab, can I close this? Can I close the screen? Not screen, this whatever I type, because my screen is already full. So below this home tab, below the home tab, you can see this clipboard, fonts, alignments. This is called as groups. Clipboard is a group, font is a group, alignment is a group. Corner of the group. If you go to the corner of the group, there is an arrow mark here. Some of the group there is an arrow mark. Some group you don't have this. You can see there is no arrow mark available here. There is no arrow mark available here. So if you click on this arrow mark, a new dialog box will open. That is called as dialog box launcher. It will launch a new dialog box. Launch means it will open a new dialog box where we can see some additional or some advanced feature about Microsoft Excel. So this is called as dialog box launcher. Let us try. I click on this arrow mark, any one of the arrow mark, and I click it. You can see it's launching a new dialog box where we can see some additional or some advanced feature about Microsoft Excel is available, right? And all the other things, cut, copy, paste, all the buttons available here. We call it as commands. Okay. We'll recap everything one more time. On the top, a file name and software name is available, which we call it as. The left hand side of the title bar, there are 3 or 4 buttons available, which we call it as quad. Abbreviation for quad is quick access toolbar. Yes. Yeah, the file home means the whole area put together, we call it as. On the ribbon, the first one, file, office button, backstage of your office. Excellent. Home, insert and page layout are all tabs. A special tab will appear whenever you insert a new thing. Contextual tab, great. Below the contextual font alignments are all groups. Corner of the group, there is an arrow mark. When you click on the arrow mark, a new dialog box will launch. That's why it's called as dialog box launcher. All the other items are commands. Don't worry, don't not required to remember everything. Don't worry, and I will say this more frequently in these 2 days. I believe before the end of the session you will understand. Okay. Which one? What? That's all our tabs. All our tabs. For formulas, everything. Sorry. This one cut, copy, paste. All our tabs. All we call tabs. Okay. Right?
Suppose here 5 is button.
Correct.
Rest all are
Tabs. A special tab will appear, that is contextual tab. Tabs is on the top. This is our home is a tab, means a command is one which when you click it will do some activity. That is a command. It's a command. Tab, when you click on the tab, below that you will have the comments. Okay? Right? Today or tomorrow, we are going to see how to, morning itself, most people are asked for it. We are going to create a dashboard. Dashboard. What is meant by dashboard? Any idea? What is the dashboard actually? What is the dashboard? Summary, okay? This kind of summary. Summary is the report. Have multiple summary, multiple visuals in one page, right? That's called as dashboard. Can we do this in PowerPoint? In one slide, I can have 4 pictures. One slide, one slide, I can have 4 tables. Then why can't we use the dashboard in PowerPoint? Why are we using the dashboards in Excel and Power BI? Same thing can be done in Excel, PowerPoint also. Same thing can be done in Word. In Word also, you can put 4 charts. PowerPoint also. Why we are using Excel for dashboarding? Why? The importance is multiple visual with interaction. It should be an interactive dashboard. Just to display fact. What action tomorrow? But before seeing that, I want to create a very big report. When you create a very big report, this home insert and ribbon, home insert and page load may disturb my screen. I want to hide it. 2 methods. Method number 1. Go to the home insert and page layout. Anywhere else on home insert and page layout, double click. Just to make a double click anywhere else on home insert and page layout. Your ribbon will get hidden. Your ribbon will get hidden. Now you can have more space to create your reports. This is method number 1. Method number 2. You can use the shortcut key Control F1. Some laptops you have to press Control Function F1. What is the usage of this? This is hide or unhide ribbons. Same, hide or unhide, both. Hide or unhide. Either you can press Control F1 or you can use Control Function F1. Everyone are getting Control F1 straight away, or some are using Control Function F1. Control Function F1. Why I am asking this? I will teach you one more option. I don't want to press this F1 every time. So Control F1, if everyone is getting Control F1, no problem. If you are getting Control F1, don't do the next part. It is working perfectly. So, but Control Function F1, not only for F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, all the function key you have to press Fn, F1, Fn, F2, Fn, F3. But I don't like to press that F1, I want to switch off it. Like switching on and switching off your caps lock. When you switch on the caps lock, everything will come in capital. When you switch off the capital letter, it comes in a smaller one. Same thing. I want to switch off this function key so that straight away I can press Control F1. How can I switch off this function key? Function escape. Just hold the function key and who are all getting straight away Control F1, please don't do it. Don't do it. It's already switched off. I'm saying who are all using Control Function F1. You can switch off this function key. Switch on or switch off the function key. So now you can straight away press Control F1. Correct? No need for pressing Control Function F1 every time. Done. Can I try this? I already switched off it, so straight away I can press Control F1. Control F1, Control F1. Hiding or unhiding the report. Right now, first time hiding, second time unhiding. If you switch it off it once, no need for pressing. Function escape. Function escape again. I told you, switch on, switch off. Both same key. Toggle key. Right. One more. Can I hide everything? For example, I don't want the home. When I press Control F1, It's hiding fine. But I want to hide the home insert and page layout also. Everything has to be hidden here. So you can use another shortcut key, Control Shift F1. Or some laptops you have to press Control Shift Function F1. If you are not switched off, if you are switched off, fine. If you are not switched off it, you have to press the Control Function F1 for hiding and unhiding all, except the rows and columns. Except rows and columns, everything will get unhidden here. Hiding or unhiding, everything except the rows and columns. Control Shift F1. Control Shift F1. Let me try this. Control Shift F1. It's hiding everything except rows and columns. Same Control Shift F1 for unhiding everything. Control Shift F1. Control F1 which will hide the ribbon, but home insert page layout will be visible. I want to hide everything, that's why I am using Control Shift F1. Everything, hiding ribbon, tabs, everything will get hidden. Only the rows and columns will be visible. The tabs are visible. Tabs are visible. Ribbons are hidden. The whole area is ribbon. That's hidden. Tabs are visible. I want to hide everything. Control Shift F1. Okay. And this one below the ribbon, we have this. This is called as name box. When you place the cursor over this, it will show you what is the name of this. Name of this is name box. We'll see what is the usage of this name box in our upcoming session. And next to the name box, I think this cross mark and check mark. You know what is the usage of cross mark and check mark? When I am doing this in a laptops which is having a touchpad, or mobiles tab which is in a touchpad. For example, if I am entering any data, normally to accept the data, could you tell me what is the key we press to accept it? To accept, enter. To cancel it, we have to press escape. That is which you are using it through a laptop or through a keyboard. Suppose I don't have a keyboard, I am using through my mobile, or I am doing it through my touchpad, tab or anything. How can I accept it? If you are using touchpad, you can click on this tick mark for accepting it. Into mark for cancelling. Equivalent to pressing enter and escape in touchpads. Specifically designed for touchpad usage, but we are not using touchpad, so we can straight away press enter. Or you can go here and make a click also. You can just click here to accept it also. Or you can press the into mark for rejecting it also. Type it, and instead of using enter, you can click here. If you are having a touchpad, instead of pressing enter, go here and click. If you are using a touchpad, we are using enter, no problem. We can do both. You can press enter or make a tick mark also. Both are same. Okay. Not for us, specifically designed for the touchpad and mobile users. I'll explain it. We'll finish up this, then I will explain. So this one is name box, and this one is accepting and rejecting, and next one is FX. FX is your formula bar. This one is the formula bar. But if you write a very small formula, you can see the formula here. Suppose if you are writing a very big formula, I am writing a very big formula for 2 or 3 lines, a bigger formula. I want to see my formula on the full screen, bigger formula. We have a shortcut key for increasing the width of the formula. So Control Shift U is to increase or decrease the formula bar height. So increase or decrease, or you can click on the arrow mark here also. There is an arrow mark on the right hand side corner. Even if you click on the arrow mark right hand side corner, the formula bar will increase and decrease. Control Shift U. If you are writing a very big formula, now we didn't have any formula. When you are writing a bigger formula, you can press Ctrl Shift U for increasing or decreasing the height. So Ctrl Shift U, height will increase, Ctrl Shift U, height will decrease. Of course, everyone knows this. A, B, C, D are all columns. 1, 2, 3 are all rows. Where rows and columns meeting, we call it as cells. Morning in the introduction, I believe everyone has said that you know basics of Excel. Tell me, how many rows, how many columns are available in one Excel sheet? Any idea? Day by day you are using Excel, you are living with Excel. Infinity, no. There is some limit.
It's 10 lakh.
10 lakh, very good. 10 lakh. 10 lakh 48,576. Columns are 16,384. How do we check this? Very simple. Two methods to check this. Method number one. You can see this name box. This is a name box. Increase the width of the name box. Approximately manually increase the width of this name box. After increasing the width of the name box, between this A and 1, between the A and 1, there is a small triangle. Could you tell me what will happen if you click on the triangle? Select all. Now what you do is, click it and hold it. Don't remove the hands from your mouse. Click and hold. That's all. On the top, it shows how many rows and how many columns are there. 10,48,576. R represents rows. 16,384. C represents columns. So in a one single sheet, this is a number of rows and this is number of columns. This is one method. Why there is 10 lakh? Why there is 16,000? I will explain it. Before that, one more method to check how many rows and columns are available is, I am at the first cell. How can I go to the last cell? Control down arrow. Just down arrow is fair enough. Control down arrow, which will go to the last row. And control right arrow will go to the last column. Control down, control right. Control down is going to the last row. 10,48,576 rows. Control right is going to the last column. But here the columns are in an alphabetical way. So can I display the columns in a numerical format so that I can understand how many rows and how many columns are there? Maybe this will be useful when you write a VLOOKUP function. How many columns are there? Instead of counting the column number, we can display the column number itself here. File. Click on File. Office button, File. Options. The last one. Options. File. Options. It's opening a new dialog box. Formulas. File. Options. Formulas. Under formulas, yes, R1C1 reference styles. Select that R1C1 reference style and you say OK. Now you can see the column will be in a numerical one. Instead of getting it in alphabetical, you will get it in a number format. 16,384 will be your last column. File, options, formulas, R1C1 reference styles. Let me do that. R1C1 reference styles and I say OK. Yes. 16,384, 10,48,576. But I recommend not to be in numbers. I recommend to have it in alphabetical because here it's okay. But when you write some formulas, A1 plus B1 system will understand. A is a column, 1 is a row. B1 also system will understand. 1, 1 plus 1, 2. System will get confused. Which is a rows and which is a columns. So better to bring it back to the normal view. So go to same file. Just to check how many columns and how many rows I did this. Otherwise I recommend to come back to the normal view. File. Options. Formulas. Uncheck that R1C1 first. Uncheck it. Say OK. It comes to the last row, last cell. You tell me, I am in the last row, last cell. How can I go to the very first cell from here to the very first cell? How can I jump to the very first cell from here? Control up arrow and left arrow. Control up arrow and left arrow. Instead, we have one more shortcut key, that is, sorry, we have one more shortcut key. Control home. On your keyboard, there is a home tab available, home button available. Or some laptops, you can press control function home. You can press control function home.
And if we want to visit in between of any,
You have to know the column names. In between is which in between?
it's like row,
Of which column?
any 18th column.
There is not 18th column, you have to specify it. Suppose I want to go to B15, just go to the formula bar and type B15 and enter. You go to B15. If you know the cell number, just go here and type the cell number and enter it. It will go to that cell. That's very simple. Okay? Be careful on pressing that home, because some laptops, if the home is separately available, no problem, you can press it separately. Some laptops, it may be above arrow mark, it may be above F11. So be careful on it. Unknowingly, if you press the F11 without pressing control function F11, there may be a new sheet which is inserted in the name of macros. If it is inserted, you have to delete it. Because if it is a macro inserted, you cannot do some activity. You cannot write some formulas and function. You can write only a coding there, VBA coding. So we are not able to write a VBA coding here. So if macros is inserted unknowingly when you press Control F11, you can see here, I pressed something, it's opening a macro sheet, which is wrong. You have to right click and delete it. Because some laptop it's above F11, so careful on doing it. You have unknowingly pressed it, and you can right click and you can go for delete. Next we will see about the navigation of pages. Yes. As per my system, my first page ends at row number 27. And on the right hand side, my first page is ending at X. First page. The page may vary from system to system. The page may vary from file to file, screen to screen also, based on your row size, based on your column size. So I want to go to the next page downwards. I wish to page rightwise. Next page downwards. It's very simple. You can use the shortcut key, page down. Some laptops it's on the arrow mark. Some laptops may be above or below the arrow mark. So you have to use function page down, which will go to the next page downwards. Page up. Same thing. Function page up, which will go to the previous page upwards. Up and down. Page up and page down. So I want to go to the next page downwards. So you can use page down. So let me try this. Page down, next page, next page, next page, next page, page up, previous page, previous page, previous page. This is very simple. But the challenge is, how can I go to the next page on the right hand side? Right hand side I want to go to the next page. Or left hand side I want to come to the previous page. So one more key, Alt, page down. In some laptops you have to press Alt, function page down, which will move to the next page on the right hand side. Right hand side, next page. Alt, page up. Alt, function page up, which will go to the previous page on the left hand side. Right? Alt. Hold the Alt key and page up and page down. The page up and page down available straight away, you can do it. Otherwise, some laptops above the arrow mark. In that case, you have to press the function key. Let me try this. Alt page down, next page, right side, right side, right side. Previous page, alt page up, previous page on the left hand side. Okay. Alt. Where is your page up? Page down is working. Then it should work. I told you this. Yes.
What page number? What page number?
Narrow one, definitely this normal page of page down. Here is the side. Yes, function. Yes. So we didn't complete it actually. Thought of completing this before the tea break, the introduction, which we are not completed. We'll stop here and we'll restart it after our break. So this exercise is not. We have not completed the introduction itself. So the tea is ready. We'll go for a tea break. After the tea break, we'll restart with the next part. So as you are told, I'm just pausing this video. Yes. So we are on the chapter of introduction about Excel. Last session we have seen how to navigate between the pages. Straight away, if you want to go to the next page, downwards, page down, page down, page down, page down, based on where is your page up and page down available. If the page up and page down available, straight away you can press that page down or page up. If it is available above arrow mark, then you have to press function page up and page down. Similarly, next page, alt page down, alt function page down. If it is available separately, you can press page down. If it is on the arrow mark, then you have to press alt page down, which will go to the next page. But we have said that how many rows and how many columns are there is 10,48,000 and 16,384. Why it is specifically 10 lakh? Why it is specifically 16,384? I think you know it. Computer doesn't understand our language. It understands only two things, 0 and 1. What is this called? Binary language. This is called as binary. Everything in computer is measured in a binary format. Even if you buy a pen drive, that's also a binary. 2 to the power. 2 to the power of 1. 2 to the power of 2. 2 to the power of 2 is 4. 2 to the power of 3. 8. It goes like that. So if you buy a pen drive, suddenly 2 GB, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, it goes like that. 2 to the power. Same thing here. This change has happened from 2007 of Excel. From the version of 2007, this change has happened. 2007 is the 14th version of Microsoft Excel. It's the 14th version. So what we do is equal to 2. Why we are giving 2? Because 2 is the binary. 2 to the power. Could you tell me what is the 2 to the power? Exponential. Plus, minus, multiplication also, where is the 2 to the power? Where can you get the 2 to the power in your keyboard? Above 6. Shift and that 6. 2 to the power of 14. Why I am giving 14? Because it's the 14th version. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 for 14 times. You will get 16,384. That's the reason we have exactly 16,384 columns. Same like it's a 20th release of Microsoft. 2007 is the 20th release of Microsoft. So you can say 2 to the power 20. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 for 20 times. 10,48,576. So this is the reason, or this is the logic behind the number of rows and number of columns. Okay, right. Yeah, it's already on. Now, this area where we can see this arrow marks are available. This area we call this as, name of this area is called as sheet tab. Sheet tab. What is the purpose and what is the usage of this sheet tab? For example, I am in sheet number 1. I want to jump to sheet number 2, sheet number 3, sheet number 4, 5, 6 without using mouse. Shortcut key is Control page down. Some laptops you have to press Control function per page up and page down available. Separately means you can press Control page down. If it is on the arrow mark, then you have to press the Control function page down, which will go to the next sheet. It's not pages. Next sheet. Next sheet. Same thing. Control page up, which will go to the previous sheet. Previous sheet. Okay. Page up and page down. So let me do this. Control page down. Let us press Control page down. I am in the sheet number 1. I want to go to the next sheet. Control page down. Next sheet. Next sheet. Next sheet. Next sheet. Control page up. Previous sheet. Previous sheet. Previous sheet. It's moving from one sheet to another sheet. But I am in sheet number 1. I want to jump to a particular sheet. Suppose you have 100 sheets. I want from the first sheet, I want to go to 30th. And from 30th, I want to go to this 50th sheet. I want to jump from one sheet to another sheet. Very simple. There is an arrow mark available here on the sheet tab. There is an arrow mark. Just to make a right click on the sheet tab. Right click on the sheet tab, which will show you the list of sheets. It shows all the list of sheets, whichever the sheet you want to go on. For example, I want to go to sheet number 20. Select sheet number 20 and say OK. It goes to that particular sheet number 20. So just to make a right click on this arrow marked area, sheet tab area, make a right click. List of sheets are shown. Select the sheets and say OK. You have to select the sheets and say OK. It goes to that particular sheet. Okay. There is one more method also available. I'll explain the method in another few minutes. Could you tell me how can I insert a fresh new sheet? I want a new sheet. How do we insert a new sheet here? Either you can click on the plus button or right click on this and you can go to insert. One is plus button or insert or shortcut key is Control N is for new file. Shift F11. Some laptops you have to press Shift function F11, which is for inserting a new sheet. Shift F11. Okay. Shift F11 is the shortcut key for inserting a new sheet. Function F11 or Shift F11. No shortcut key for deleting. If you want to delete a sheet, you have to make a right click and you have to go for delete. So let us press Shift F11. Sheet will get inserted. If I press Shift F11, a sheet will be inserted here. Yes. If you don't want the sheet, right click and you can delete that sheet. No shortcut key for deleting. Because unknowingly, if you delete it, it's recovering, it's very tougher. That's why they didn't give a shortcut key. So right click and go for delete. And a new feature available in the latest version of 365. If you are using old version, you cannot do this. The second part of, first part you can do it, second part. For example, assume I want to hide 4 sheets here. First of all, I want to select 4 sheets. Could you tell me how can I select 3 or 4 sheets? Control key. Control key can be used if you are selecting non-continuous sheet. Suppose I want sheet number 1, then I want sheet number 3, then I want sheet number 7, you can use control key. But I want from sheet number 1 till 4, then you can use shift key. Shift key. Control is for non-continuous, shift key is for continuous. I repeat it. Control key, if I select sheet number 1, then I want to select sheet number 3. 2 I don't want. Then I want sheet number 6. Then I want sheet number 8. So if you want to do this, you can use control key. To get it back, right click and ungroup it. Ungroup the sheet which will remove the grouping. But continuous sheet, sheet number 1 to 4. Hold the shift key and first already 1 is selected. Hold the shift key and select 4. 1 to 4 will get selected. All the 4 sheets will get selected. All the 4 sheets will get selected. This you can do it in all the version of Excel. Right click on that 4 sheets. I selected 4 sheets. Right click on the 4 sheet and you can go for hide. All the 4 sheets are hidden. So it's not visible here. All the 4 sheets it's hidden here. How can I make all the 4 sheets visible? Now I want to unhide that 4 sheets. Old version. If you are using old version of Excel, you have to 4 times unhide. Unhide, unhide, unhide. You have to do it 4 times. But latest version, right click, unhide. There is an option called as unhide. You can select all the 4 sheets at a time, holding the shift key or holding the control key. Hold the shift key or control key. All the 4 sheets, select all the 4 sheets and OK. All the 4 sheets will get unhidden here. This is a new feature. Unhiding multiple sheets is a new feature. Old feature you can hide it, but unhiding is not possible in old version of Excel. You have to unhide it manually 4 times. 4 sheets unhiding, 4 times you have to right click, unhide, right click, unhide. But latest version, 1 unhide, you can all unhide all the 4 or 5 sheets. This is a new feature. Okay.
and it will come in the
Before.
before.
Always everything will come before the current. Suppose I am in 12, it will insert a sheet before 12. Always before.
Always. No option.
Then move it. Not only sheets, even if you want to insert a column, C. If I insert a column, it will be inserted before C. If you insert a row, always insert before. Excel is based on before concept, not after.
And suppose when we select one sheet, fourth and eighth sheet, let's say, with the control button. So the 1 to 5th and then 5th to 8th, is it?
Jumping means
We
No.
can navigate from one page to
you want to go to 1 to 8.
yeah.
You have to make a right click.
No, suppose we select 3 files, first, 5th and 8th.
First, holding the control key 1, 5, and 8. Okay?
And when we start like moving from one sheet to other sheet, will it move from 1 to 5th to 8th, or will it
Moving
start
means,
moving
that's
from
what I am asking. Moving means how do you move it?
jumping means
How do you
from
jump?
first to
How do you jump?
that's my question. Yeah, how?
You cannot. Control page down, it goes to the next page.
Next only. But if we want to move from first to 8th, then directly
Then you have to make a, that's what I told you, you have to make a right click and you have to go to it.
उसमें selection.
You have to right click and you can go.
So what is the point of selection?
No, selecting multiple pages, I want to hide it like this, hide. I want to hide multiple pages, unhide multiple sheets, you can do it.
Okay.
Moving from sheet, this is the way. Either control page up or page down or right click and move it.
Okay.
Or click. New columns. Yes, we have. I will explain. Now we are navigating within the sheet. Files, rows, cells, we'll see it in the next sessions. Okay, right. And another new feature in the latest version is this feature is maybe the updation of the older version. There is an option available. This area is called as status bar. This is called as status bar, which shows the status of your file. In status bar, two new feature, maybe 2 or 3 new feature has been added in the status bar in the latest version. First one is, this is available in Word and PowerPoint in the earlier version. So in all the version, the Word and PowerPoint, suppose assume that I'm opening a PowerPoint, or I'm opening a Word file or anything. If I open a blank PowerPoint presentation, I'm opening a blank presentation. On the bottom, you can see it will give a message called as slide 1 of 1. That means totally we have one slide, we are in first slide. Suppose you have multiple slides like this, I have 3 or 4 slides. So on the bottom it will show you how many slides are there, we are in which slide. Same thing will appear in Word pages. Suppose I have 10 pages, it will say 1 of 10, 2 of 10, 3 of 10. This option was added now in Excel also. So I want to know how many sheets are there totally. We are in which sheet now? So I want to know that. Go to the status bar area. Go to the status bar area, right click on it. Just to make a right click on the status bar area. Status bar area, make a right click. A menu will appear. A menu is appearing on the menu top. Scroll up to the first position where we can see there is an option available. Sheet numbers. Sheet number. So right click, sheet number. So right click on the status bar, a menu will appear and we have to go for sheet number here. Enable that sheet number, just to make a click to activate it. When I click this and I press escape to come out of this, on the bottom you can see a sheet number will appear here. So totally we have 31 sheets, we are in sheet number 1. And one more new feature, I have a small question mark, maybe this may not work if you don't have an internet connection sometimes, and if you are using a bit older version, maybe 2.4, someone in the morning has told 2.4, I don't know, you have to check in 2.4. So what we have to do, it is very simple. So sheet 1 of 31, go to that area of sheet 1 of 31 on the bottom, status bar, just to make a click on that, just to click on it. So when you click on this, on the right hand side, it will load what are all the sheets available. You can see all the sheets are shown here. Sheet with the table names, everything. Even you can go to a table also. We'll see what is the table, what is the chart. Here also from which sheet I want to go. Suppose I want to go to sheet number 19. So I can go to sheet number 18 or 19 and I click, it will go to the sheet number 19. Or you can type it here also. I want to go to sheet number 25. EX25. So I select EX25 and you can jump to EX25 also. Straight away you can go to EX25. So this is another way of navigating between one sheet to another sheet. This is a new feature. This sheet number 1 of 35 is a new feature. Old version you may not get it. So first to activate it, you have to make a right click and activate the sheet number. Sheet number will get activated. After activating the sheet number, it shows the sheet number. And click on that, it will show you the navigation where all the sheet names are displayed. You can select that particular sheet and you can move to the particular sheet also. Sometimes. If you are not able to get this navigation button, there is one more option available to get the navigation. This navigation appearing on the right hand side, right? What we did is, we clicked on the sheet name so that the navigation button is appearing here. There is another method. If you go to the view tab, under the view tab also you can see there is a button called as navigation. Even you can click this. This also shows you the same thing. Both will land into the same area. Either click on the sheet number, right hand side you will get the navigation, or go to the view tab and click on the navigation, it will show you the navigation on the right hand side. Both, anything, whichever you want, whichever is convenient for you. Okay. It will show you all the list of sheets. You can click and you can go to that sheet, that's all. It will show you all the list of sheets. You are not getting the navigation. Maybe your Wi-Fi. That's what. Maybe you are connected with Wi-Fi. That's a challenge. I told you should connected with Wi-Fi also. Another new feature is I want to know how many sheets are there, how many data are invalid, how many formulas are there in the sheet. I want to know the workbook statistics. Entire workbook statistics. Right click on the status bar again right click on the status bar. There is an option available below the sheet number, workbook statistics. Right click on the sheet status bar and select the workbook statistics and press escape. It shows me the workbook statistics and you have to click this. First activate it. First you should have activated it. Then click on it. It will show you how many sheets are there, what is my current sheet, how many data are there, where is the data sheet is ending, how many cells are with the data, how many formulas are there, totally how many sheets, how many data are valid. This will be very useful to clean up your data. We will see about cleaning up in our next session. If the data is too large, your file size is very large, your file is very slow, in that case we can clean up your table. Check the performance and clean up your table. For that, this statistics will be very useful. We'll see it in our upcoming session. Okay, right click and I activated this workbook statistics and click on the workbook statistics. Method 1. Method 2. Go to the review tab. Under review tab also you can see that workbook statistics is available. Second method. Either you can click on the workbook statistics on the status bar or go to the review and workbook statistics. Both are same. Okay. Another new feature. Let me go to some sheet where we have some valid data. I will go to the sheet number 6. Yeah, where I have some data available. I will go to the sheet number 6. In sheet number 6, I have some month and I have some values here. If I select some 3 or 4 cells, when I select some 3 or 4 cells, you can see on the bottom it shows some formula, average, count and sum. It's showing the average of this selected value, count of the selected value and sum of this selected value. Can I get some other aggregated formula like this? Count, average, sum is okay. Can I get other formulas? Of course. Right click on the status bar again, just to make a right click on it. A menu is appearing. On the menu, let me select average is already selected. Count, numerical count, minimum, maximum. I select everything. I'm selecting numerical count, I'm selecting minimum, and I'm selecting maximum. I'm selecting all the formulas: sum, average, count, maximum, minimum. Now I press escape to come out of this. Yes. It displays all the formulas here. It displays the average, it displays the count, it displays the numerical count, minimum, maximum, and sum. Of course, everyone knows what is meant by sum. Sum is totaling. Maximum is the highest, minimum is the lowest. But what is this? Count and numerical count. What is the difference between count and numerical count? Both are giving the same answer, 5, 5. What is the difference? Number. Very good. Counts only the numbers. Numerical count will count only the numbers, whereas the count will count the numbers as well as text, date, anything. It will count everything. But what is the new thing? This is available in old version also. Old version also you will get this. But the new thing is, select the range and select any one of the formula. Which formula you want? Suppose I want to get the sum. I want to know the sum of that selected value. I selected it. The sum of the selected value is 171. I want this value to be displayed in some cell. Click on that 171, the formula. Click on it and go to some cell wherever you want. Paste it. Control V is for pasting. Yes. That value will get pasted. So select the range of cells and decide what is the formula you want, average or count or numerical count, minimum or maximum. Which formula you want, select that formula. Suppose I want average, I click on average and go to somewhere else, paste it. The average will get pasted. Value will get pasted, not the formula, value. Value, it's not dynamic, just a value will get pasted here. This is a new feature. This feature is not available in older version. This is a new feature. Okay. Three views: normal view, page layout view, page break preview. Specific for arranging the page setup and taking a printout. Time permits, we'll see that. I think everyone knows this. Plus and minus is used for zoom in and zoom out. Minus is for reducing the zoom, plus is for increasing the zoom. Method 1, 4 methods are there. Method number 2, if you are using mouse, hold the control key, scroll button. You have the scroll button, right? Scroll upwards and scroll downwards. Hold the control key, scroll up and scroll down to increase or decrease the zoom percent. Method number 2, scroll up and scroll. Sorry, method number 2, scroll up and scroll down. Method number 3, on your laptop. How do you do it on your mobile? Touchpads. Fingers. We'll use 2 fingers for zooming and zooming out. Same thing, you can use it on the touchpad to increase or decrease the zoom percent. This is a very old feature available in Excel. Very oldest feature available. This is available from 2007 of Excel. So hold the 2 fingers and increase the zoom. This will be very useful not only for increasing or decreasing. This will be very useful for moving also. Suppose I want to move something on the right hand side of my page. 2 fingers, right. You can see very fastly it's moving on the right. And left, very fastly it will move it on the left. Top, down. You have to use the 2 fingers and do it. Up, down, left to right. So faster way of moving from one area to another area. Like a mobile, you can use the zoom, increase or decrease the zoom, or you can use the left to right. I think this came first to Excel, then only it has came to mobiles. Mobiles are very recent. This is available very long time. Okay. Next method is the shortcut key, but 100% this shortcut key, there is some bug in this. I think it's not working in all the keyboard. Just check, note it down. I think they will solve this bug in near future, but still note it down. There is a shortcut key for increasing or decreasing the zoom percent. Control Alt plus for increase. Control Alt minus. If it is working, fine. If it is not working, there is some bug. 100% it's not working in all the laptops. Control Alt plus and Control Alt minus. See whether it's working fine. If it is working fine, great. Not, near future it will get updated. Everyone are getting it? That's what. Even my laptop, Control Alt plus, it's working fine. But when I press Control Alt minus, it's not working. So it's a small problem. As I told, that's a bug in some small errors. It's a very new shortcut key. Maybe near future, I hope they will solve it. Okay. Right. That's it. About the so the last few minutes are we are seeing only the introduction about Microsoft Excel. We are seeing what are all the elements, what are all the components, and what are all the options available in Excel. That's it. Before moving on to the next session, as of now, whatever we have seen, any questions, doubts, queries? Yes, as of now.
So can you open that one note? So you are getting that these are pages added, right?
You have to add pages. There will be a button for adding pages. You have to add pages. You can add some sections. Any other question, doubts, queries in Excel? Yes. Yes. Not very much. That can be done. There is a separate tool available. And Excel is not specific for. Excel is designed only for analyzing and reporting. Analyze, reporting, and charting. That's the usage of Excel. People are using Excel for everything, even letter writing, analysis, and reporting. And what does the different software are available? Clear until now. So we move on to the next one. So if you are not getting doubts, there are two reasons for not getting doubts. What are the two reasons? Understood everything. Second one? Understood nothing. The challenge is you can understand everything here. Because I am teaching parallelly, you are practicing. The challenge will start after the training session is over. Everything becomes blank. No other go, you have to practice. Please do practice after the session is over. 2 days we are going to do many practice, but after the session is over, you have to practice. You will do some whatever we have learned, we are going to learn today and tomorrow. Please practice it. Try to implement it on your live data. Then only. Okay, right. Now we'll jump on to the next one about the concept which we are going to start now is about fill handle. Fill handle is the concept which we are going to explore now. For an example, I am typing the short form of January, JAN. After typing something, could you tell me what is the key we have to press for accepting it? Enter. But the challenge is when I press enter, my cursor moves to the next cell. But I want my cursor to be retained in the same cell. I don't want to go down and come up again. I want my cursor to be in the same cell. So what you do is control enter. Very good. My cursor to be in the same cell, you have to press control enter. I recommend to go with control enter. So type something and press Control Enter. Your cursor will be retained in the same cell. Instead of coming down and going up again, you can hold the Control key and press Enter. Your cursors will be retained on the same cell. Perfect. Next, in Excel, basically we have three types of icon. Icon number one. You can see this doctor symbol. We call this as doctor symbol. Similar to whenever you go to a clinic, hospitals, medical shops, you can see these symbols, right? Doctor symbol. This symbol is used for just selecting the multiple cells. If you want to select multiple cells, you can use this doctor symbol for selecting multiple cells. And one more symbol is available. When I go to a border of the cell, four header with the arrow mark, you can see four header with the arrow mark. What is the usage of this? Is to move the value, equal to cutting and pasting. Instead of cutting and pasting, I can drag and I can move the value wherever I want. So you can drag the value and you can move the value wherever you want. Four header with the arrow mark. For moving. Same thing, if you use the control key and go to the corner, same four header but a small four header with arrow mark. This is equivalent to copying and pasting. I want this January to be copied and pasted to some other area. Hold the control key and move it. Yes. Control key and move it. It will take one more copy of this. It's equivalent to copying and pasting. Hold the control key and do it. Just drag it, it will move the file. Hold the control key and drag it, it will copy it. This is the second one. Third, when I go to the border of a cell, right hand side, bottommost corner of the cell, there is a plus symbol, black colored plus symbol. There is a black colored plus symbol available. This black colored plus symbol is called as fill handle. Name of this black color symbol is fill handle. Just go to the fill handle corner and I drag it down. When I drag this down, your month names are getting filled. Because I typed January. After typing January, when I go to the corner and I drag it, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December is filled. Very simple. When I go to the corner and drag it down, January, February, the month's names are filling it. Because I filled only 3 lettered. Now if I am typing full one here, January. Control Enter. And I go to the corner and I drag it. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December is getting filled. Fine. Just go to the corner and drag it. Jan means January, Feb. January is January, February. Suppose if I type SUN, sun. Control Enter. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday will get filled. Simple. Jan means January, February. Sunday means Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 1ST. You know what is that 1ST? 1ST is first. When I go to the corner again, drag it down. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th is filled. That's very simple. January, February, Sunday, Monday, first, second, third. But the challenge is if I'm just going to type only one. I'm typing one, just one. And I go to the corner and drag it. Could you tell me what will happen now? Only one will get filled. But I don't want 1, 1, 1. I want 1, 2, 3. Fill series. There are 3 or 4 methods available. Method number 1. Type 1. Then type 2. Then select both 1 and 2. Type 1, type 2, select both 1 and 2 and go to the corner and drag it. First method. Second method. Type 1. Hold the control enter, hold the control key. You have to hold the control key and go to the corner and drag it. 1, 2, 3 will get filled. Second method. Hold the control key and drag. Don't just drag it, you have to press the control key and drag it. Second method. Third method, method number 3. Type 1 I'm not holding the control key. I'm not holding control key. I'm not doing anything here. Just type 1 and go to the corner and I drag this. You can see a small tag will appear here. A small tag is appearing. Like this, you will see so many tags today and tomorrow. This tag appearing here is called as smart tag, which smartly solves all the problem. All the biggest problem will have the simplest solution under the smart tag. So you have to click on that smart tag. Whenever you find a smart tag like this, kindly click it and explore it. But whenever a new menu opening in Excel, what is our first activity is to close it. We will never see it, right? Whenever a new menu is opening, first thing comes to our hand is escape and close it. Because it's disturbing us. Close it immediately. So from today, don't do it. If a menu is opening, kindly click it and explore it. You will see so many advantages on this. Click here, fill series. Method number 3. Third method. Third method, fill it. First method, type 1, type 2, select both 1 and 2, drag it. Second one, hold the control key, drag it. Third one, type 1, drag it down. Smart tag, fill series. But we'll see. That's a AI tool. Next exercise we are going to see that. Now flash fill will not work. We'll see. Next, if all these 3 method can be done if data is smaller, 1 to 10, 1 to 20, you can do it. Assume my data is too large. I want to fill starting from 1. Assume that I want to fill till around 5,000 or 10,000. I want to fill it till 5,000. Assume that I want to fill it till 5,000. If I go to the corner and drag it, you have to wait for a very long time, correct? Drag, wait. Now only it has gone near 100. It's crossed 100 now. So I have to wait for a very long time. Till 5,000 means I have to wait for a very long time here. Instead, place the cursor on this one. Fourth method. Home tab. Go to the home tab. There is a group called as editing. Editing group. On the home tab, editing group. Above the editing group, fill. If you are not able to see this fill button, since my screen is bigger, I am able to see it. Since your screen is very small, you may not see it sometimes. So what you will see is, you will see only an arrow mark, correct? There will be an arrow mark like this. Below the sigma, there will be an arrow mark here. You have to click on the arrow mark. So if you are able to see the fill, fine, click it. If you are not able to see it, click on the arrow mark. Both are same. Both arrows are same. Due to screen size, it's changing. That's all. So click on that fill. So I click on that fill. Home, fill. Go to the home tab. Under home tab, there is a fill command button. Below the fill command button, there is an option available called as series. Home, fill, series. So click on that fill and go to series. It's opening a new dialog box where you can see it's asking how do you want to fill the series. Whether you want to fill the series by rows or columns. Row or a column, which you prefer? Columns. So let us go with columns. Linear will add, growth will multiply. Probably we'll see it in the later part. Trend is forecasting. Today we have a separate chapter about forecasting. What if analysis? We'll see a separate chapter about it. Step value. Step value means how you want this value to increase. If I say 1, the next value will be 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4. Assume if I am giving 2 here, what could be the next value? 3. 1 here we have 1. Plus 2 is 3. Plus 2, 5. Plus 2, 7. It will increase 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. But I want to increase it by 1. Stop. Where are we going to stop it? We are going to stop it at 5,000. That's it. Simple. Now say OK. Yes. 1 to 5,000 is getting filled. You can see control down arrow and go to the last. 5,000 is filled. Control up arrow, go to the top. I repeat the process again. Select the one type 1 and control enter. Home tab, fill, series, columns, step value is 1, step value is 5000. That's it. Say okay, 1 to 5000 will get filled. Right? How do we go to the last row? Control down. How do we go to the first cell? Control up. Could you tell me how can I select it from first to last? First to control. Down arrow is for going down. Select it from top to down. Control shift down arrow. So control shift down arrow to select it from top to bottom. Or bottom to top means control shift up arrow. Now could you tell me, I have selected the range. Now I want to go to the first cell and last cell. First cell and last cell. Without removing the selection. Without removing the selection. How can I move to the first cell and last cell now? Control up arrow, down arrow, but the selection will get removed, right?
Yes.
I want the selection should be as it is. And then it has to go to the first and last cell. Very simple. Control dot. Full stop. After selecting, press control dot. It will go to the last cell. Same control dot, first cell. Control dot once or twice or thrice. Control dot, first, last, first, last. It will go to the first cell as well as it will go to the last cell within the selection. Within the selection. Control dot, last cell, first cell. First cell, last. It's moving from first to last, last to last. Okay? Yes. Press the ring. Yeah. Done?
Take the row weight.
Same control.
Same. If I select the row weight.
Even table also. Rows, columns, both. Select both also, it will go to the first and last.
In that way.
First cell, last cell, last cell. It will just rotate within your table. Okay. This 2 days of training is going to be practical, no theory here. Whatever I am doing it here, I recommend everyone to please practice it parallelly. I will teach you a concept. Suppose assume that I am teaching how to create a pivot table. So you can practice it parallelly. And I will give you another example to create a same pivot table. So that you can have more practice. When you practice and practice only you can understand the concept. When you are doing some practice or when you are doing some task, I am going to check who is going to do it much faster, correct and fast. Fastest fingers first. Based on the fastest fingers, some scores. Cricket score. Who is finishing first? You will get a sixer. Who is finishing second? 4. Then 3. Then 2. Then 1. Tomorrow evening we will consolidate it who is coming on top 3, top 5. You will get a certificate. top 5 people, top 3 people will get a certification. Other people will get a certification participation. Top performer will get the top performance certification. So, a small warm-up task. Let us see who is the opening batsman, who will get the first sixer.
Is this possible that we can move EX01C?
Right click, more copy,
Yeah.
new book. Say okay, create a copy, it will create a copy. Means it will just move it. Copy means it will take a copy. Right click, move our copy. Here we have it. New sheet, new book, create a copy.
If we already have new separate sheet, so we can select that.
Suppose I have this file already available. You can see that file will be listed here. Select that file. If it is already available, that file will be listed. If it is not available, create a new book. Any number of files. But you have to select the right file where you want to. Okay. Ready? So your first task is in any one of the column that you decide, any one of the column. I want to fill it like this. Starting from 500. Your value should start from 500. Fill it till the 599. It has to be filled 599. Incremental value is 15. Starting from 500, 515, 530, 545, it goes like this, and it should end, at last it should end with 5990. It should end with 5990. Starting from 500. Yes. Control down. Five double nine zero is the last value. Yes. Tell me, how can I do this? Type 500. Then home, fill, series, columns. 15 is a step value. 5. That's it. Yes. Again, you go to the last row. Control down. 5990. Control up. 500, 550, 530. Daily, the target is increasing. It stops at 5990. You can fill it by row wise as well as you can fill it by column wise. Now, probably I want the solution from your side. For an example, in a cell, any cell, I have your company name, LG Equipments Limited, right? I have it like this, LG Equipment Limited. Now I want to combine the Equipment Limited into one cell. In one cell, I want LG Equipment Limited. You tell me how can I combine it?
Yes.
Yes, tell me how can I, merchant center. Are you sure? Select merchant center. Showing some warning. Merging cells only keep the uppermost data, discard other. That means only the upper data will be available, lower data will get discarded. So we are getting only LG. I want LG Equipment Limited.
We have to go to the K and then double click it there. Yes, yes.
I typed in three different cells. Three different cells. Concatenate. Correct, that's what you are saying. This one, right? CON. Concatenate. Correct, there are two formulas. Older version. Whenever you type any formulas, you are getting a yellow colored symbol. That means there is a improved version of this formula. One, what he has told is concatenate. We select concatenate, first cell, comma, second cell, comma, third cell. This is how you have to select it. Concatenate. Instead, you can use ampersand also. There is one more method you can use ampersand. But the problem is, no need to close the bracket. It will close it automatically. LG Equipment Limited is concatenated. But unfortunately, we are not getting a space. There is no space in between. So what could be the another method? There is one more method, equal to, but this also will not solve. Concat. Concat, select all the three cells. Select all the three cells. Instead of selecting K1, K2, K3, you can select all the three cells. But as I told, this will not solve the problem. This also will not solve the problem. But it's the easiest and simplest method. So let me tell it, I am not going to use the formula here.
Commonly by the space,
Sir,
we'll do space before comma.
where?
Then the formula itself.
Which formula? Concatenate. We are saying this one, concatenate. Then
Then select the cell K1,
select the cell K1,
comma,
comma,
space
space,
K2.
K, K2. Are you sure?
Yes, not
No difference, sir.
Not K2, for the space.
I have given space already. He told me to give a space.
No, not space. That
Yes, sir. You are saying something.
keep your processing other cells.
Which cell? K1.
Any.
Any cell, okay.
Go to the districts, this bar, from the bar.
When I can do equal to concatenated will also give you the same thing. Equal to concatenate.
Analysis done, I done complete.
No, don't struggle with this.
Just use them call accommodate.
Don't struggle with this. I will tell you the easiest method. First of all, LG Equipment Limited. See whether this column width is sufficient for fitting this LG Equipment Limited. Unfortunately, my column width is not sufficient. So increase, go to the corner, increase the column width. Now I think LG Equipment may fit, Limited will not fit here. So increase the column width approximately to increase it as much as possible. Now I believe LG Equipment Limited will fit. Now it will fit. So select all the three cells, increase the column width, then Home tab and go to Fill. Last but one, from the last to the second one, next to the series, Justify. That's all, very simple. All three cells has been combined into one cell. No need to write any formulas, functions, concatenate, nothing is required. We got it in one cell, very simple. I repeat it. Increase the column width first. Select all the 3 cells. Fill. Justify. It automatically gives the space also in between. Then it will not fit. Based on your text, you have to increase it. Suppose if you are increasing only till this, for example, I am increasing only LG equipment will fit, limited will not fit. Fill. You can see LG equipment is fit, limited is not. So you have to increase the column width accordingly. Can I separate it? For example, I am combined it. I am selecting all the cells, fill, justify. It has combined, perfect. But I want to split. Already it was combined. I want to split it in some three cells. Same process. Decrease the column width. Decrease the column width. Fill, justify. It will ask, do you want to justify this entered in a selected range? Yes. It will get split.
But I have a question, sir. If you work in a seat, there are multiple names, like you have people person's first name and last name. We need to combine them. In that case,
This is for rows. You are saying about columns. That's our next chapter. What you said is example available in sheet number 4. First name and last name. We'll see how to combine it. Sheet number 4, we have the same example. We'll see how to do it. Not now. Sheet number 4. Yes, sir. What is your challenge? Justify is graded out. That's graded out. The reason is, see on the top, on your sheet name, file name, you will get something called as in a group. You would have got a message group. The reason is, you have selected 2 or 3 sheets at a time. That means it's grouped. So right click on that sheet number 1 and ungroup it. Now justify should work. Now go to fill and justify. It should work. Got it? Unknowingly or knowingly, you would have selected multiple sheets. Okay. Let us discuss about date features, formatting, and some shortcut keys, some tips and tricks. I want to enter a date. Let us take the first day of this month. 1st August 01 is the day. Space. Why do I give a space? The reason is every system have a different format, different separators. For example, in my system, I have a separator as a hyphen. Maybe some system you may have a slash. Some system may have a dot also. So it may vary from system to system. If I give a space, it automatically takes my system for. I am having hyphen, it will take hyphen. If I am sending it to you, you are having a slash, it will take a slash. So that's the advantage of giving a space. And then August, don't type 08 because once again the formatting will be a problem. Some system may be in DMY format and some system may be in MDY format. What is DMY? Date, month, year. If it is DMY format, it will understand this as 1st August, no problem. If my system is in MDY format, then it will take this as 8th January. That's a problem here. So what we have to do, it is best method for entering a date. If you want to enter a date, best method is don't type 08, instead type it as AUG. So my system will understand that first one is a date. AUG is the month. Then 2025. It's an year. So this is the four numbers for years. This is the best way to enter a date. If you want to enter a formatting, we'll see it in another few minutes. If you want to enter a date, this is the best method to enter a date. So I have typed 1st August 2025. Now press enter or a control enter to access. Enter will cursor will go to the next cell. Control enter, my cursor will be in the same cell. 1st August 2025. So it's displaying the date here. But I don't like this date format. I want to convert this into my own date form. Maybe 1st August 2025, whether it's a Sunday or Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. I want to display the date format in my own method. Tell me, how can I convert this date into my own format here? How do we change the format of a cell? Home tab. Here is the format, method 1. And one more method is right click on this and you can go to format cells. Could you tell me how can I make a right click without using mouse? Right click. Here. That is also using mouse pad. Without mouse pad. Mouse pad. Without mouse pad. Shift F10. Some laptops you have to press Shift function F10. This is the shortcut key for right click. Shift F10. When I press Shift F10, the right clicking option will open. I place the cursor, Shift F10, right click option is opening. Could you tell me how can I go to the format cells without using mouse now? How can I go to format cells? Down arrow or F. Why F? It's a first letter. Underlined letter. See whether there is a letter underlined. Yes. Cut T is underlined, copy C is underlined, insert I is underlined, delete D is underlined. So similarly, what is the letter underlined for format cell is F. So I can press F. It will go to format cells. First press Shift F10 for right clicking. What is the letter underlined for format cell? What is the letter underlined for format cell? Press F. Or you can press down arrow. That's your wish, but it will take more time. But if you feel this is also very complicated because I have to press Shift F10 press, then I have to see what is the letter underlined. You have to press the underlined letter. Instead, straight away you can go to format cells by pressing Control 1. Control 1 is the shortcut key which will move your cursor straight away to format cells. Control 1. Control 1 is the shortcut key to go to the format cells straight away. Control 1. Right. So let me press this Control 1. Format cells. Now my cursor is at number. How can I move from number to alignment, font, border, fill, protection? Just right arrow is enough. Just right arrow is sufficient. You can use left and right arrows here. See, sometimes if your letter is underlined, press the underlined letter. If letter is not underlined, for example here, number, alignment, font, border. Letter is not underlined, you can use right arrow and left arrow. Or else you can press the first letter. First letter. For example, border, what is the first letter? B. You can ask me, alignment is A. Okay, but font F. Fill is also F. How can I go to font F, fill F? First time when you press F, it goes to font. Second time it will go to fill. That's all. 2 times. So if you have underlined letter, press the underlined letter. If you don't have the underlined letter, press the first letter. First letter. Or use the left arrow, right arrow also. That's also fine. Left arrow, right arrow will move one by one. One by one. Or you can press that first letter. Border. Fill. Okay. I'll go to number. In number, my cursor is here. How can I move from number to the category? I want to move from number to the category without using mouse. Could you tell me how can I go here? From here to here. Tab key. Very good. Tab. So my cursor has landed here. When I come, if you want to use mouse, your wish, you can use the mouse also. I can use up arrow and down arrow to move up and downwards, but no letter is underlined. So how can I go to, suppose I want to go to date straight away from here. Letter is not underlined. How can I go to date? D. Very good. If the letter is underlined, press the underline letter. If letter is not underlined, take the first letter. Suppose I want to go to the time or text. How can I go to the time or text here? Both are T. First time T, second text. 2 times T, text. So that's how you can navigate it between the ribbons and tabs. So either you use up arrow, down arrow, or use the first letter, your wish. Or if you prefer to use the mouse, you can go for it. That's your wish. But I'll go to date. I'm not satisfied with the date format. Can I create my own date format? Can I create my own date format? Yes. Custom. Go to custom. Under custom, is mic switched off? Voice is audible now, or? But it's not through the mic.
Yes. Not
I think battery may be a problem. Okay, we'll go ahead. I think we have to replace the battery. Okay, fine. Right. So, custom. Under the custom, you can see type. Keep it here. Let them replace. We'll go to the next part. Battery. Mic is not working. Okay. Control 1. Custom. Under the custom, you can see type. Whatever the things available in the type, please remove it. Delete it. Whatever things available in the type, please remove it. You can see on the sample it shows 0, 1, 8, 20, 25. I'm removing the sample and I'm going to enter my own sample here, my own formatting here. But when I delete it, when I delete this, it is showing something like 45,870. I have entered the date called as 1st August 2025, but it's showing something called as 45,870. Why it is showing 45,870 is as per Microsoft. Yes. As per Microsoft, all the starting date, the date starts from, as per Microsoft, the date starts from 1 January. 01 January 1900 is the first date as per Microsoft. Now tell me why it is showing 45,000 something 870 here. As per Microsoft, all the date starts with 1 Jan 1900. It's showing for 1st August 2025, it's showing 45,870. Now I'm asking why it is showing 45,870. From Jan 1900? Not today. 1st August. 1st August 8,870 is the 45,870th day. 1st August is the 45,870th day. That's why it's showing number. If you have the first date, you should have the last date also. What is the last date? 31 December 9999. This is the last date as per Microsoft Excel. We don't want to worry about this. Another 8,000 years are there, so anything will happen. We are not going to live till there. Okay, so let us type a format. D. I'll put a D. D stands for date. D. If I type D, you can see the sample 1. If you are not seeing the sample, nothing. If it is empty, that means your cursor is not on the cell where we have entered. Your cursor is some empty cell. If your cursor is in some other cell, you will never see the sample. You have to place the cursor on this, then go to Control 1, Custom, D, 1D for date, 2D, 01, 02, 03, 04, 05. Hyphen or dot or slash or space, anything. your wish. I follow my system format. My system is having an hyphen. So I will go with an hyphen. M. M is for months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2M, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4. 3M. January means JANFEBMAR. 4M. January, February, March, April. Full. 5M also, but I don't recommend 5M. It will give you only the first letter of a month. For example, August means it will say A. A stands for August or April, we don't know. Suppose if it is J, whether it's June or July or January, M, March or May, we'll get confused. So 3 or 4M is okay. 4M, hyphen, YY, 25. Suppose I want to get 2025. 4 Ys. 3 or 4. Even 3 is also okay. 4 is also okay. And I want to know the day, whether it's a Sunday or Monday or Tuesday. Comma, space, whatever you want. I will put 3 Ds. 1, 2, 3. SUN Sunday, MON Monday, TUE Tuesday. 4 Ds. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I believe 1st August 2025 falls on Friday, correct? That's your wish. I didn't give a space. If you want, you can give a space also. But I didn't give a space. If you want a space, you can give space. It will show you with the space. You can customize it as per your wish. You can put first 4 Ds, then MM, then YY. This is the full format for getting date along with the day. Time we will see it in another few minutes. Next, we'll see after that. Hour, month, hour, minute, seconds, AM, PM. We'll see. That's the next part. Okay. So we got date along with the day. Now, I want today's date. To get today's date, we have 3 possible methods. Method number 1, shortcut key. The next letter to L on your keyboard. Next to the L, you can see semicolon. That is a semicolon. Control semicolon. Hold the control key and press semicolon. That's a shortcut key to get today's date. Current date. Control semicolon. Hold the control key and press semicolon, which will show you the current date. 11/8/2025. This is fine. But I can understand 11 is today's date, 8 is month, and 2025 is year. Can I change it to a default date format? So every time I don't want to go to control 1, I want to know whether it's in August, whether it's 11th August or 8th December or November. So instead I want to change the format. I cannot go to control 1 every time and do it. Do you have any shortcut key? Yes. There are 6 shortcut keys. Please take a note of it, which will be very, very, very useful. Not only now, today, tomorrow, we are going to use all the 6 shortcut keys. Please take a note of it. Control Shift 1. What is the usage of this Control Shift 1? It's a shortcut key for number format with 2 decimal points. Number format with 2 decimals. I want a number with 2 decimal points. Then we can use Control Shift 1. For an example, just now we typed some numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here I want this number with the decimal points 1.00, 2.00, 3.00. Control Shift 1. Yes. Select some cells where we have some numbers and press Control Shift 1. Number format. Okay. Number format with 2 decimal points. Then Control Shift 2. Time format. Control Shift 2. Time format. Control Shift 3, date format. Time format, which we'll see it in another few minutes. Control Shift 3, date format. Default date format. So let me go to the cell. Control Shift 3. Default date format. Control Shift 3. I selected the date and I press Control Shift 3. Date format. This one which we have typed now, I changed into my own date, default date format. Control Shift 3. Then I think 1, 2, 3 we have to remember. 4 and 5 is very easy to remember. Tell me what is there above 4 on your keyboard? Above 4. Dollar cents. Currency. Very good. So Control Shift 4 is the currency format. Currency format. For an example, let me type some numbers. In some cell, I am typing something like 1,50,000. I typed something like 1,50,000. This I want it to be in a currency format. Currency means I want the currency symbol, comma separators, .00. Remember, the comma separator will change as per your system format. Your system format is in Indian format, you will get 1 comma. If it is in US format, you will get 150 comma based on your Windows settings. So Control Shift 4. 1 comma 50 comma 000.00, and we have the rupee symbol also. I don't know whether everyone is getting rupee symbol. If you are getting that rupee symbol, fine. Or if you don't want the rupee symbol, can I convert it into a dollar or euro or some other currency? Of course you can do it. First Control Shift 4. First press Control Shift 4. Then press Control 1. Then Control 1. Symbols. Change your symbols. Whatever symbols you want. Even bitcoins are also available here. All types of symbols in the world will be available. Scroll down. All types of symbols. You can scroll down and you can check all the symbols. Actually, India has more. Assami India, English India, Hindi India, Telugu, Malayalam, Kannada, all types of Indian. You can see here Assami, Bengali, English, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Kashmiri, Kongani, Malayalam, Manipuri. All. You can select anything. All will give you the same Indian currency format. Any Indian currency format, or you can select dollars. So many currencies are available. You can scroll down. No other go. You have to manually scroll down and find it out. Peace nowadays we are not using it in India. If you want RS, then go for. I think Sri Lankan still use that RS. Go for Sri Lankan RS. In India, they have stopped using that RS. Sri Lanka, you should have it, right? Sri Lanka, they are using RS. Yes, it's there. Pakistan also RS. Sri Lankan Tamil is RS. Hindi Arabic also using RS. I don't know. Hindi Arabic. Okay, but India we stopped using that RS. We are using only that rupee 4D symbol. So Control Shift 4. Next, I think 5 also very easy to remember. Percentage. We'll see about the percentage in the later session. One more, I told you I am going to give you 6 shortcut keys. I told you only 5. Sixth, be careful on using it. Be careful on using it. Here I have typed this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.00, 2.00, 3.00. I don't want the decimal places. I just want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't want that 1, 2, 3, dot 0 zeros. So now you can use another shortcut key. Below escape. Below escape on your keyboard. Above the tab key. Below the escape key, above the tab key, left hand side of 1. That's all I can say, right? I said everything. I said everything. Because we are not using like a wave symbol. Like a wave symbol. Be careful on using it. Control Shift. Why I am saying this? If you press only Control Shift, Control till your screen will get collapsed. Be careful on it. So Control Shift tilde. What this will do is, this will give you the number format without decimals. without the decimal points. Just now I inserted 1.00 decimals. I don't want this decimal points. I want 1, 2, 3. Control Shift below escape. Control Shift. Be careful. Control Shift. It removes the decimal places without 0, 0. Correct? Okay? Because when you press only control tilde, you can see your screen will get collapsed, your formula will get collapsed. Be careful on it. You have to press the control tilde again. Control tilde. Don't press the control tilde. You have to press control shift tilde. Control shift tilde. Be careful. When I say don't do, we'll tend to do it. Just please don't do it because your screen will get collapsed. Careful. Okay. So I have entered 11 August and we have converted into date format. Fine. I think we are in the chapter of fill handle. Let us go to the bottommost rightmost corner and I drag this. I think when I drag this down, you can see the dates are incrementing. 11 August, 12 August, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The dates are getting incremented. But I don't want the date to be incremented. I want the month. Assume it's a salary day. Or I want to increment the year. Assume it's a date of birth or date of joining. So click on this smart tag. Click on the smart tag again. Where we can see there are some options available. Fill days, fill weekdays, fill months and fill years. So for example, if I go for months, only the month name will change. For 11 August, 11 September, 11 October, 11 November, 11 December, 11 January. So once again I click here and I'll go for years. 11th August 25, 11th August 26, 11th August 27, 11th August 28. Once again I click here and I go for weekdays. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, then 18. Weekdays means okay, Monday to Friday, except Saturday and Sunday. So you can fill days, all the 7 days, or you can fill it by weekdays, 5 days, or months, or years. Okay. So control semicolon is the shortcut key to get the current date. Add one more key to that. Control shift semicolon will give you time. Control shift semicolon will give you the current time. What is the current timings? But I don't know whether on your system you are getting that AM and PM. If you are getting AM and PM, fine. If you are not getting AM and PM also, no problem. I will tell you how to get it. In another few minutes, we'll see that. So control semicolon, date, control shift semicolon, time. If you are getting AM and PM, okay. If you are not getting AM and PM also, okay, we'll see how to get it. Now, I told you there are 3 methods to get the current date. Control semicolon is one method. Second method, equal to today, T-O-D-A-Y. Today, bracket open. Above 9 you can see open bracket. No need to close the bracket because Excel will automatically close it. You don't require to close this. It will be closed automatically. Today. This also gives me the current date. Control semicolon also gives me the current date and today also gives me the current date. So today equal to today, bracket open. No need to close the bracket. Excel will close it automatically. If you are closing it also fine, but Excel will close it. But I can ask me a small thing here. Why? Excel has given 2 options for getting current date. Both are giving the same output. Even when I use control semicolon also I am getting the same date, but this control semicolon is static. What is meant by static? Fixed. Fixed means suppose I close this file and open it tomorrow. What will be the date here? No, no, here for this control semicolon. Same. It is fixed, it will not change. But whereas this today is dynamic, it will change. If I open the file, same file tomorrow, it will turn into 12th August. Data day after tomorrow, 13, 14, 15, it will increment automatically. That's a change between these two formulas. One is control semicolon, which is fixed, static, it will not change. Today is dynamic, which will change automatically. Even we will try to open it tomorrow morning and we'll check this date will get updated automatically. Third method, control semicolon is method 1, today is method 2, third method, one more. Equal to now, N-O-W, bracket open. Now, open bracket, no need to close the bracket. You know I believe you know the difference between today, now. What is the difference? Current, date and time also. Excellent. Today we'll give you date, now we'll give you date and time, but I'm not getting the date and time as per my own preferred format. 11/8/2025 and 12:38. 12:38 is 24 hours format. That means if I close and open the file at 1 o'clock, how it will be displayed here? 13 will be 1 o'clock will be displayed as 13. 2 o'clock is 14. But I want 1 o'clock means 1 p.m. 2 means 2 p.m. So I want to change the format. Tell me the shortcut key for format cells. Control 1. Very good. We'll go to custom. Already DDMMYY. This format you want to change, or you can have it also. That's your wish. For example, I'll put 3 M's. Or I want Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I can say comma 3D or 4D for getting Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. HH is for hours. MM is for minutes. Colon. In between the date, you can use dot, hyphen, anything. But in between the time, you have to use only colon. Colon. HH. Colon. Where is that colon? Next to L on your keyboard. You have to press the shift key and you have to press that colon. Yes. Yes is for seconds. As I told, this is 24 hours format. I want it as 12 hours format. AM/PM. AM/PM. Morning means it will take it as AM. Afternoon means it will take it as PM. After 12 o'clock, it turns into PM. Before, if you open the same file before 12 o'clock, it would have shown as AM. So this is 24 hours format. If we don't want 24, if we want 12 hours, if we don't want the 12 hours format, we want 24 hours format, remove this AM and PM. If you remove AM, PM, it will be 24 hours. If you are giving AM, PM, it will be 12 hours. Okay. But will it update?
When you zoom it, so my clicking is equal to now.
You have to change the format. Control 1, go here and change the format like this. Change it and check. Still it's not appearing, I will help you. Control 1. Change your formats.
Can the date be dynamic?
Yes, of course it's dynamic. Time is dynamic. Of course it's dynamic. I will tell you how to update. Let them finish it. Done? Can I close this?
So sir, it may be in a capital letter or
That's all.
any
It doesn't mind. Okay. Now, is it dynamic? Yes, of course. How do I know it's dynamic is? Now, as when I inserted, it's 12:38, but now my current timing is 12:41. I want the time to get upgraded here. Whenever you edit some other cell, it will get updated. Fine. But I can use a shortcut key also on your keyboard. This will work only for now function, not for another functions. Because now is the only function which is as dynamic with the date and time. F9. Whenever you press F9, it will update your timings. Just to press F9, function F9. Some laptops, you have to press function F9. Some laptops, you can press F9 straight away. Now you can see your time will get updated. As I indicate, this will work only for now, not for today. Today means When I open tomorrow, it will get updated automatically. If you close and open the file tomorrow morning, it will get updated. Day after tomorrow morning, it will get updated. But time you have to update it, right? So you can press F9.
So it's not automatically updated?
It's updated automatically. If you edit some cell, it will. You want a running clock, then you cannot do anything with the Excel. You can run the clock. You can sit and watch. Because Excel can do only one activity. You can write a small coding and you can make it to run automatically. But nothing can be done. Why to use Excel as a watch? Watch is separately available. Use that for it. Don't use Excel.
No, not in that way. Okay.
Whenever you want to update, just press F9. That's easier. Okay.
कुछ और भी कॉलम है कुछ और
Clear? Done? That is now. That is now. Now first, begin type now equal to yes. Like at least we'll finish off one or two tasks. Habit of a teacher or a trainer is you will do all the easiest one, ask the student to do the toughest one. No difference, I'm going to do the same thing. Okay? Yes, please. I want you to try this next task. This is your real task. Last one is just a warm up task. This is a real task. starting from first day of this month, 1st August 2025, in any cell, any one of the cell, let me type 01 August 2025. So the 1st August. After this, what I want you to do it is fill it by month wise. After 1st August, I should get 1st September, then 1st October, then 1st November. It should go like this, ending with, where it should end is, it should end with 1st December 2080. It should end with 1st December 2080. That should be my last date. Starting from this month, first day, ending with 1st December 2080. Control down.
So for December.
45 May. I want 1st December 2080. Last session only we did it. 500 to 5 to double line. Same concept. First row, and down. Page down. You are looking page down. But you are getting, what is the earlier room? Getting only the dates. September.
Sudden. Okay. I'm sorry.
Sir, done.
Scroll down. First August 2018. Done.
Done, sir. Done.
Very time. Twenty 18. First December 20. After that. Very nice. Other singles playing a test match. Only single, they playing a test match, not 2020 matches. Okay. Tell me this. 1st August, then fill series, columns, month, step value 1. What will happen if I say step value as 2?
Then every two.
After August you will get You will not get September, you will get October. So let us say 1, stopping. Where are we going to stop it? 01 December 2018. That's the last day. 1st August, 1st September, 1st. Why there is a hash here? Column width. Increase the column width. 1st August, 1st September, 1st October, 1st November, 1st December. Last ending with 1st December 80. Now, let us take another one. Let us take the 1st April 2025. Starting from 1st April 2025, all the quarter wise, what is my quarter wise? Quarter wise, after April, I should get July. Then I should get October. Then January, first quarter wise, first day of every quarter. Ending with, where it should end is, it should end with 1st October 2019. Yes.
2018. Control right. Control right. Control right. On October 29. Answer done. Answer. This is. How can I hear get July? 6 number. After April, should get July. We are losing the score. So I done school में. ये क्या बात है? Sir, I already thanked sir. Anyway. No, after the year of Elgi got out, you should get July. First, what is somebody? After July, everybody get August. After August, you should not get how many months are there for every quarter? 18 months. Even 4. Those and class, you have changed. Go means it will go right. You should have gone. I gave you all this. This is the second task. They call me.
Yeah. Tell me how can I do this? First I will type 01 April 2025. So go to fill, then series, columns, day, then month, then stop values, October. So you have type 2090 and month is 3. I don't know why some people have typed 4 here. Why? Okay. Actually, this exercise is not yet completed. One more task is still pending in this exercise, which we are not completed. We have to do the task. Maybe I think it's already 12:59. 1 o'clock is our scheduled time for break. So, are you sure?
Yes.
Challenges, I think tomorrow we have to finish early. I don't know whether you have got the information. Today, maybe then extended session. Tomorrow, I'm going to Mumbai for your same company for training on Wednesday and Thursday. So I have to catch my flight around 7:30 or something. So tomorrow we have to close maximum by 4. So today we can extend our session. 7:45 or something.
From where? What?
Delhi.
7:45.
And it will be half a day session. I'm saying for at least 4
That's fine.
hours from here. And then I can reach at 6:30. 7:30. We'll see. Based on how fast we are finishing today. Today, if we are finishing all the concept, tomorrow, even half day also we can finish it. That's how fast you are doing it. So it's with you. Okay. Before, maybe as you have indicated rightly, great, we'll finish off one task, the last task in this exercise. The last task in this exercise. Starting today's date. First, you have to get today's date. Control semicolon. Get 11th August 2025. You have to fill only the Mondays. Only Monday has to be filled. 11th August, 18 August, 25 August, 1st September, 8th September, 15th September. Only Mondays has to be filled till 26 December 2050, and format should be like this. My cell format should be similar to this.
The last date?
I will zoom that. Last date is 26 December 2050. Starting from today's date. All the Mondays has to be all the Mondays. Similar to this. Format 20 December. Format should be similar to that. Yeah. Turn to others. Till format. The format should be as it is. 11 August 2025, Monday.
So date you need to
That
just
should be the date format. Date format.
date format actually. Okay, that format that and we need only Mondays. Only Mondays.
Format, you change the format. Format should be like this.
Monday.
Monday, Saturday, earlier it was Saturday also. Only Mondays.
Only Mondays.
But Tuesday, Sunday, Friday,
Certain.
only Monday.
Certain.
Yeah, done.
Only Monday.
Yes.
Format.
So you were giving 6 to 1 person only.
Also. Masala.
Sir, done.
Monday.
Done, sir.
Sir, done. Done, sir. Sir, done.
Done, sir.
इसमें कर दो ना
Okay. First, let me type today's date. Control semicolon. Control enter. How can I change the format of the cell? Control 1. Then custom dd YYY, comma 3D or 4D to get Sunday, Monday. So I want Monday here. Okay. All the Mondays has to be filled. Fill. Then series, columns, date, then day 7. Or one more is available. Weekday and make it as. If it is a weekday, how many days will take to come to the next Monday? 5. It should take 5 weekdays to come to next Monday. It will not count Saturday and Sunday. 5 weekdays. 5 weekdays. Monday to Friday is the weekdays. So weekday you can make it as 5. But what he said is correct. That's always better. Day 7. That's better. What is the last day? 26 December 20. Okay. Yes. 11th August, 18th August, 25th August, 1st September, 8th September, 15th, 22nd, 29th, it goes till 26th December 2050. That's also a Monday. So now you can play with this. Like this, you can fill month, years, weekdays, anything you can fill it like this. So from the morning, you are getting some scores, right? 1, 2, 3, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out of 2 days session, one single person, 2 days training session, highest score is, this is the highest score by one person. So why I am saying this, I want someone to break this record before tomorrow evening. We have some power players, we have some free hits. You can break the record. We'll see whether someone is breaking the record. As of now, one person is having a more sixers. We'll see. Okay. So probably the exercise number 2 will start after our lunch break. I will give you some. Now I am stopping the clock. Just to remind me to start.